Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to, tol!
Normally. Oh, that's a good way of handling it, though.
The ultimate choice.
Around for an angle for the Earth Spike, still pump faking as he does eventually land it. Advantage or not, John, in terms of hero matchups, Enryu is able to pick up first blood.
Because that's where the disparity in power comes in. You have more control coming out from Neon. Good wall, though.
A good kinetic field as they do pick up Naaman, though Pounce is going to be expended. Big advantage as they make the jump in now onto Roger. Roger saving himself with the kinetic field, but the creep gets in the way, and Naaman's going to be able to pick up the kill. As mid one now, he might at least be able to trade, and he does.
Shut out SMG from building up here. Roar up on top, though.
Yeah, Moon's rotated. They really want the life of Palos, and they do have the Sonic Wave to make sure that they are able to secure.
Div 2 was a little bit longer. Did you make a move, though? Ah, bang.
That they do. A very nice setup there from Roger on the Disruptor. Setting up by himself and allowing Moon a very free chase down here by Raging, but no Roar to fly at us towards the south. They've gone on another instead. Mamangdaya getting caught by the Echo of Arfu. That should be the Lina gone, and it will be. Naaman, all he can do is try to run. He'll get a bounty for his trouble, but that's about all he's going to get as Moon will take the double.
Gonna try to buy that space out here, Mike. They do go for a smoke though.
They do. SMG have smoked up as well, and they have found out Enryu again. With the Static Storm to be committed, they'll try to burst him down in time, but keep in mind, he has the Ravage, and Naaman's there to save the day, but the Roar's out now. Raging holding him down, but Enryu's still surviving. Moon will finally get rid of him. There's a bang. Commits the Winter's Curse, but here comes mid one. Mamangdaya tries to get rid of Moon, but he times the Laguna too early. Fuck. Or Roger on the Disruptor available.
Good scan.
Very good scan out, but it's all too late. Raging, he's still being caught by the Earth Spike. Roar is available, but he's got no real help around. Or maybe he does, because he's actually surviving throughout all this. Roar is there. Raging is still surviving. They can't deal with him. Echo's out now. Arfu, he's going to force the Ravage. Can they keep going? Fisher's there to block in Palos as now Moon jumps in, but no, the Curse. Right away from a bank to make sure Moon cannot clean up, and now the Laguna comes in. Mid one, he's going to try and fight himself, but the song is there. Palos will have none of it. Glimpse back onto Palos, but that's not really going to help out the cause. They've still set up with the song, and now Ravage is back up, so Enryu can just pop it, but they've only got one target. They only got Raging. They'll still burst him down, however. In fact, Arfu also to drop to Naaman. They've even found Roger. Another nice pickup here for OB Neon. Using the song to their advantage, and again here, John. Naaman and a bang both can be spotted, so Moon will make the jump in, but the Cold Embrace is out onto Naaman, keeping him alive. With the Static Storm being committed, Naaman still able to force stuff in time. Moon does not want to commit the Sonic Wave, and now the Light Strike Array. It's going to land by Mamangdaya, and the Curse is out as well. Has it saved the day for SMG? Not quite, as the Ravage is there to make sure Moon does remain locked down. Still Raging, able to get the Roar off in time, but there is no follow-up to it. He just wants to run. It's mid one, he'll switch places with the Beastmaster. Back in onto Enryu they go. Raging, he'll try for the TP, but is not going to make it in time. And now they even found the Slark out. Mid one, completely trapped up, and he will be the fourth to drop. Roshan's still very healthy. Arfu, Echo in, he's found the Wyvern, and he's even found the Lion, but they have not got the damage yet. The song will make it in time here from Palos, and now they can just turn right back around with a Ravage setup. They'll try and take down the Shaker. Naaman's gone to boot. Roger, he'll be the third to drop. A bang, he is still alive, and now the Curse comes out. They've got Moon trapped up and locked down, and look at the damage output. They'll get rid of him. I mean, Moon does drop. They go in for more. Raging Potato trapped on the high ground. Arfu, though, he brought back, trying to make his way back into the team fight, but Raging Potato's already gone. Mid one, he'll go back in after Mamangdaya. Here comes the buyback from Moon, but who are we aiming? Glimpse back is there. Sonic Wave out. It does connect on 3. That'll be Mamangdaya gone. Maybe they can still win this team fight. SMG, they may be able to do it. But Palos, he's out of there in time. They'll get Enryu down, but it's still going to be a 4 for however many buybacks were expended. Pound's right in now. I'm not sure about this one, mid one. I mean, he's got the Aegis up, but this is a very risky play he's making. Shadow Dance is there. I suppose he could always pounce out, but now the silence is out, so he's locked down. Can they actually get the damage in time? No, the Echo Slam, Afu's in, but Ravage is there as well. They've got the Aegis, but they found Palos. Alright, it ends up paying off the mid one, as they might go for a little bit more. Mamang Daya, he'll be glimpsed right back into the loving arms of Roger. And a bang, he will just be trapped up on the cliff. No escape for OB Neon. And John, none of these heroes have buyback. I don't know how that play works, but it does.
They managed to get the catch out. I think the big thing was they caught Palos. They might find more in the base here. Oh, Norman.
Wow.
4 staff.
4 staff. Boss. It's going to be spotted here by Afu, but they won't make the jump in yet. In fact, Fisher is there now into the Roar, surely of Raging, but no, they've got the Static Storm out. Now the Roar's there, but the Cold Embrace is going to save. Sonic Wave not enough to take him out, but the Echo Slam is there. Afu has enough damage, and now they can just chase for the others. A Bang trapped in that tree line. He's going to go down, and Afu, he even found another. Enryu on that tide. Looks like he's going nowhere. The Hawk Dive is going to connect. Kraken Shell does save for a little bit, but ultimately not for long.
Had no backup, and he just gets picked off.
Mid one, right in onto a Bang. That'll be your Wyvern gone, though he does have buyback as they try to burst down mid one. They've almost got him down, and they've got him. No buyback available for mid one to rejoin this team fight. He has gone too far. Roger, well, he's going to drop along with his carry. Raging at least able to get himself out. Mind you, John, they did get 2 lanes of
Back in time soon, and if SMG manages to find that sneaky pickoff, that could be the end here.
And after, Raw is there. Palos still trying to move in onto Raging. We'll be able to find one. Moon unable to get the Sonic Wave in time. Very costly now for SMG. They should at least lose the tier 3, but the Glyph is going to buy enough time, and mid one will respawn up. Do they want to keep it going, though? Seems like they do. Enryu, he'll go after that tier 3 along with Mamang Daya, but mid one, he'll happily jump in and force the fight right now. Light Strike Ray is there with the Earth Spike, though, but Enryu, he's dropping very low. Cold Embrace is going to save for now, as Enryu is healing up, but the Winter's Curse is blocked. Lincoln's was there, and that'll be your tide. No, he does drop. The Static Storm was enough. As Palos now try to run and just TP out.
Mid one has to be a bit careful up front with the silence on Palos. Doesn't take too much to lock him in.
Broke the Lincolns this time around. Line Strike Array with the Echo Slam. Afu! He's in again. He'll try to save mid one. He survives through all this damage, and now they can just move right back in. Mamang Daya is just giving so many stats away back the way of the Slark. There is no escaping. Not from this Earthshaker. Palos has been left behind. Bang will try to heal him up. He does not have Song up though, and that's going to be his own death. No buyback available as mid one gives the tips over. And Palos is not such a lucky man right now, John.
Oh no, definitely not. He bought out that Blood Torrent. A lot of essence shift. This does not take too long to rip through the objectives.
Mid one. Remember what happened last time, mid one? Very careful, sir. Zafu's looking for the jump in, but doesn't connect with the Fisher. And you've got that AoE Gush with the Ags up, so you can defend quite nicely with it, but mid one, look at the amount of damage he's doing right now, John. 37 stolen stats here from the side of OB Neon, as Moon now is the one to get caught out, but they land the Fisher, and that'll be Mamang Daya. Ravage has been committed, but there's no one there to follow up, as Enryu's just been tossed around like a ragdoll, and there's your GG call. OB Neon, they've seen enough. Game 1.
Past the laning phase into late game, which team do you favor to have this one?
Late game SMG, because you're gonna have Spirit Break.
Emphasizing the Shadow Strike, it is a melee hero. You can trade really well against that and kind of make it work.
Yeah, bot lane Afu does end up going down as Bang was there with the enchant, and you just got those frost arrows to slow him down even more. It was a damage job, but it was doing a pretty good job nonetheless. You love to see it.
Yeah, it's the silly little thing. Like, it's very mana efficient to heal up that way too, and all.
Oh, Raging. Gonna end up going down bot lane, but top lane, Roger will end up going down to boot. In fact, mid one's not safe either. He'll start strength morphing his way out of this. Narman.
Palos.
Getting a bit of a nuisance. In fact, Palos now very, very low. try to charge him down, but Raging, he's going to get doomed up. Narman, in the meantime, does get Roger on the tide, and that's just going to be another death. Raging Potato just cannot catch a breakdown of this bot lane, and
Aggression's going to be really slow this game.
well, Henry is being charged top, but he's chasing down mid one right now as he does have the Doom up. Waveform away from mid one, trying to just use the fog to avoid Enryu, but the Doom does connect in the end. Enryu, though, still in trouble and is actually unable to get the kill here onto mid one as he's just running. I mean, Palos will still try, but they don't have the vision. All they have is the information that he's still around with the scan out. But mid one's fine, he's just waited out the Doom, and nothing comes of it. In the meantime, across the map, Narman, he's been charged up by Raging, and Raging, I'm sure he's going to enjoy this. Nether Strike into the Sonic Wave.
It's Raging's 3k behind. That's it.
In one, there's your Doom out. Nice initiation there from Enryu. They're going to try and charge and help out. He does have the Strength Morph going on this Morphling, so he's still alive as the Fisher. Now going to connect. Boat does not connect onto mid one, and now the Ravage is there. Mid one somehow still alive in the Echo Slam. Arfu, he gets in. Mid one has dropped, but a big Sonic Wave out from Moon. It's still not enough, though. Moon's going to go down to boot, but they at least found Palos. Eventually, they will get something, but it's not going to be much, John. It's a 1-for-5 trade. Pull this one out. They will not be going to a game 3 as bot lane. They have got the Fisher into the Echo and the Sonic Wave. Gonna take down Enryu. He is top of the net worth board right now. So a very valuable kill there for Moon. Arfu, though, he's gonna be left behind on the Shaker. But you'd be happy to see him die for the sake of killing off Enryu. Zafu, he's gonna make it as hard as possible, but in the end will go down.
It's a patience game. Well, Neon needs to find some objectives here. They need to take some tier 2s. They need to start pressuring high ground while SMG's still a bit weak.
Oh, Ravage out. They found Mamang Daya. He ran right into Roger and he is gone. They completely wipe him off the map. And that's what you wanted to see here from SMG. Zabeng, tanking a lot of damage on this Enchantress, is going to be able to make it out. Zirin and Roger, he does have buyback. Still Palos will keep going onto that tier 2 mid tower, but Moon's jumped in. Nether Strike, it's going to be illusioned off. This Raging is already dropping very low on that breaker. And Roger with the buyback is now completely trapped up, so they have to rush for the fight. Ravage is going to get on 4 heroes as Enryu. He's already gone. Palos is falling low, and that'll be the Aegis Life. They might lose Raging, and they will. They can keep this fight going as Palos just trapped up in Arfu. Once again, locking him down. Mamang Daya, the next target here for SMG, but he'll BKB TP out of there. And he's going to be just fine.
And go for objectives here, because the timing's almost up.
Oh, nice smoke break there by Roger. Mamang Daya is going to keep having a look around in this Conquer, see if he can find anyone. In fact, they have eventually found the tide. Roger, he is going to go down, and he has no buyback as Mamang Daya. We'll have another blink up soon, but won't bother trying for it. They've lost vision. However, shotgun's out, a bang. Oh, I think mid one may have gone a bit too far here, John. He's been doomed up. Meanwhile, Palos, though, he's been caught out as well, but he's still surviving himself on the drow as he does actually get Arfu down, and mid one is going to die to Enryu. Raging Potato, he's going to try and charge in and salvage some of the situation, but it's only getting worse. It only gets worse for SMG as they even lose another. The melee barracks, they go, OB Neon. Game 2, doing very well for them thus far. Ravage is there though. Roger going to try and blow up that main target, but he gets the BKB off in time. They haven't got the follow-up of mid one as he just respawned up, so Roger, a bit early on the trigger, is going to drop and Raging. Oh, going in pretty early himself, but Arfu's jumped in. Fish is there. Palos, he does Manta and try to run. Mid one, can he get the damage out in time? Moon, he's going to try. Palos somehow still alive, but finally ends up going down. Nevertheless, mid one, he is in a pretty difficult scenario here as Enryu is going to follow up. Mid one dropping, but waveform away. He might barely survive as Arfu again with the Fisher. Going to trap into, and that should be Enryu dead along with Narman, who is going to try and Sakuchi himself out of this, but will not make it. They will find him. Now we've got the Earthshaker form for now, John. The classic, I like to call it. That they do have either option, deciding, depending on which one they want as they jump in on Mamang Daya. Double Fish is there, but the Doom is out. Mid one's been caught up, and well, Palos, he can get right to work on this Morphling, but he is strength morphing as Raging's going to charge in and try to help out, but they've got the Morphling down. Mid one and Moon both to drop as now the Echo Slam out from Arfu. It's still not going to be enough. There's just no follow-up to it. And they can just keep chasing down SMG. One by one, they will drop. The only survivor left is Moon, and he just fought back. Try and slow the Conquer down a little bit as Raging. Oh, they're going to try onto Palos. He still has the Aegis up, but he's out of position. Bit of an awkward one here now for OB Neon. Roger, though, is going to end up going down, but he'll buy back. Palos, he's popped the BKB, but he's going to just force-staff his way out of it. They do manage to protect the mid-racks for now, as Roger is back in and another nice Fisher out. Has caught Palos. He's still running, still trying. The charge up from Raging, locking so many down. But where's the damage? There it is, mid one with the enchant totem. Gets it done, as they'll go for a bit more now. Back in onto Mamangdaya. They'll get rid of the Kunkka to boot. Sonic Wave out from Moon. The Fisher again connecting, this time on Enryu. Mid one, he might eventually die, or maybe not, as the Bang is still trying. But look at that damage output, mid one. He's on an ultra kill now. To know how to breach this high ground now. Roger, that's so much damage, Roger. He's gonna go down Raging. He tried to help out, but it's all too late. Now he's been doomed up, but the Fisher traps him in, but he's gonna try and help out. Sonic Wave connects on 3 heroes with the refresh Moon, looking for another angle. Where is it though? He's not gonna find it. Mid one, being chased down by Enryu. He's gonna be able to bounce his way out of there.
Under good obs from Neon, so they know the position here of SMG. They can look to punish out here.
Oh, nice X out. Roger has been caught, and looks like he is set to fall once again as the boat fleet is coming in. He will buy back, but he has no Ravage available. They are still going to try and force the fight. Charge in onto Mamangdaya. A big Tidebringer hit though. Raging is just going to drop. They can't underestimate the damage of Palos, but Narman is at least going to follow. As mid one now, he'll morph into that Earthshaker. A bang, he'll be taken out, no problem. And Roshan has respawned. As Raging, he'll charge right in after the Doom. Fisher is there, Nether Strike out. Palos has been caught, but he'll get the BKB in time. But he does not want to man fight mid one right now. He just wants to back his way out. He'll refresh, but no, it's not going to be good enough. Arfu found him once again. That'll be Palos gone, as now they're onto the Doom. They'll probably find another. Enryu. He's down.
Buybacks.
No buybacks. Roger. In an instance, poor old Roger just can't catch a break. You saw how much damage that was. Well, they found Mamangdaya though. Bit of revenge. The time lapse is there to save Raging. We're trying to get himself out, but it does go down to a bang. They're still looking for Mamangdaya, but those Tidebringer hits are really starting to add up and hurt. Mid one, I'm not sure about that, sir.
What? They have no buybacks.
They have no buybacks.
What's happening?
What is happening?
So bewildered by that. Like, that is Roche number 3. There's a free Ags on the pool. Bang picks it up for now. I feel like you just give that to Mamangdaya to get the Torrent Storm up and running. And it looks like they might hand it off later on, but this defense from SMG, Mike, it's got to be crisp. Because the towers just melt to Palos. He's got a lot of damage on hand already, and it's not going to take long to rip through the racks. I'd say stop wasting time in that. Just go straight for the tier 4s.
Pings are out. They are pinging those tier 4 towers. 2 up for the side of SMG to try and defend with, but it's a rather hard defense to try and hope for. They are going down fast, those tier 4s. OB Neon may have been able to pull off this victory, but they are still sneaking around Moon. He pops the BKB, and now the Ravage does connect onto 2 heroes, as Sonic Wave will be committed. How about another Moon? He'll throw the second one out, but he needs to blink out as the chase is on by Palos, and there goes Moon. No buyback available, they'll call it.
Yeah, it's good in the laning stage, and they don't have anyone that really likes to dive super deep outside of the Queen of Pain. A gyrocopter instead. I don't hate it. You know, it's good harass for the laning stage, and
I like it a lot. To be honest, just good at burning tier.
In fact, they're gonna try anyway. A Bang now being chased down by mid one. Mid one getting a fair bit of damage off, but without the Inksport connecting, can he really get this done? Oh, never mind, John. He might be able to get it done as a Bang does Fairy Fire up, but mid one, he'll clap right in front of him as Brain Sap is there. But fun fact, John, Brain Sap does not heal. Oh, Moon. Moon, that was a very aggressive play, but he may make it. Narman, Swarm's going to connect. Moon's out of mana. He has not got the blink up, and he's going to drop.
As our TA is really starting to build up here. But you could say the same about Palos.
A Bang. Maybe chase down here. Moon barely able to get that double damage rune off of the Bane, and Well, that'll be a bit of revenge here for the Queen of Pain.
The team fights and start running.
A bang. He's slowed up here by Roger, and of course the ball's slow as well from Raging, and they even commit the roar for this. I don't know if that was quite necessary, but I suppose you're better safe than sorry.
And leading into that ramp up of the Deso. Raging is getting a response out though.
Gonna try. Maybe Neon. Homing Missile will be there into the cooldown, and Raging Potato. Oh, he's not gonna have any hope around, so another nice pickup here.
Play that much faster draft they want to.
Oh, they've got the Satyr Banisher. Nice little purge out thanks to Raging Potato, and that'll allow the easiest Inkswell of their lives, as they will be able to pick up Enryu. You know, speaking of Enryu, John, he hasn't amounted to as much net worth as you would have hoped for, and now Ravage is going to fly out and does connect with Naaman with the Sonic Wave and the Roar onto a bang. They'll take down both supports of OB Neil.
Yeah, that's worthwhile. This armor maybe sneak around for a kill first.
Oh, nice Soulbind Afu. He's found two great targets. A bang just melts, and there goes Enryu. Great Soulbind out from our Grimstroke.
BKB on the Gyrocopter. Compared to mid one, doesn't feel like you're going to do as much as the TA here.
It feels like you could do nothing, John. I mean, you could survive through the initial onslaught, but in terms of damage output, you're not going to have much. And speaking of damage, someone who does have plenty of damage is mid one. Raging Potato able to set up for that Weaver kill. Try and find a way out, but no, they're going to make the jump in. Onto mid one they go. Keep in mind, he does have the Aegis up. The Fiend's Grip is there. They've caught Moon, but the Ravage is going to save it. Now a huge Sonic Wave out. Moon connects on absolutely everyone. Oh, Naaman, he's going to try and clean up here for the team, but there's no one to really go after. He'll try after Roger, but it's a full team wipe. Just a perfect Ravage into a perfect Sonic Wave. You love to see it.
I'm
just John, that's for sure. It's Roger. He's going to make the jump in. Mamang Daya already just melting so darn quick, but they've got mid one now. They'll get through at least the Aegis, I think. As mid one, he'll keep trying to fight. That'll be one life gone. Into the Soulbind. And the double gush. That's going to force out the BKB usage of Palos. Mid one, though, he's not done.
Miss.
He does miss uphill, but Enryu still gets wiped out by Moon. Scream wasn't enough. And I think they might actually be able to move into that tier 2 mid if they so.
Catching the backline here.
Oh, Fiend's Grip. Oh, boy. Who needs a stun, right? Who needs a stun when you've got Meld? Moon, he may have gone too far this time, but a big Sonic Wave out. Roger, he does clean up Mamang Daya. And Palos, well, he's going to be able to go back to the fountain. That's some good news for OB Neon, John, but it's a 2-for-4 trade. Triangle. Enryu's going to try and find a Doom target. Meanwhile, SMG still keep moving back, but now they've got the vision. Mid one, he'll jump in with the BKB out. Fiend's Grip immediately cancelled with the Ravage out from Roger. They've lost Upping, they've lost Naaman, they might just lose Palos. He's got nowhere to go. They get the Aegis, I guess. No Aegis, never mind, just nobody died. Mamang Daya's gone now. So Enryu barely able to get out with his life intact. And it looks like the rest of SMG, they are still posturing for that top lane of barracks. And Roshan's still over a minute away, and now the Roar's out. They've got the primary target, and that'll be Palos gone. They just could not react quick enough to help him.
Just force the issue if they want. Fortify is already gone. The damage coming through from mid one's a bit too much, and they have Doom. They just need to find someone.
Oh, no, they don't, John.
Boy.
They do not have Doom anymore. It goes right into the Lincoln Sphere. Mid one, he'll clean up Enryu. Mamang Daya, BKB up, just trying to get out, but Raging is there with the axes. Not quite enough. To make matters worse, mid one, he's got the Daedalus up now, so even more damage. As they are still fighting. Moon is...
He fountain dived. Fountain dived, used the Ghost Scepter. Got punished.
Well, beautiful. Roger, well, he's going to end up dying now as well. I think the SMG fans, John, they might be getting a bit of PTSD from game 2.
Take it. Psionic traps with the silence is pretty big. So now they can look to kind of re-engage. Respawn's not too far off. They've still got the big network advantage here.
Oh, look at that. I mean, look at it. Oh my goodness. All right, there goes Enryu. A Bang's been slowed up. We're just being chased down by creeps right now. Bye, a Bang. Mid one gets a double kill. Didn't take much effort, I'll tell you that. The Ancient now SMG, they understand how far ahead they are. Soulbind down, the double roar connecting. Mamang Daya is going straight to the graveyard with a great Ravage from Roger. There's your Sonic Wave from Moon as well. No fountain diving this time around. Just all business as they go back into the Ancient. They might be able to get Moon, but they can't get this game 3. SMG will...